Hello and welcome back to Nurse Ratchet. Today we've got Bridie again.
Hello, hello.
Say hello with your beautiful smooth FM voice.
Welcome to Smooth FM.
95.5.
I was born to talk, so I'm not surprised.
We've established she's an excellent podcaster and we'll be having her back as often as she'll come.
I've got 30 years of talking experience.
Although questionable because of all the topics I constantly put on her.
Yeah, like if we could talk about like some joy interests, like I can do dogs and Taylor Swift and books and friends and all those things.
Well, listen, I compromised and I wrote it all in story format.
Oh, great.
So it's very book-like. So just pretend it's pretend.
Okay, so instead of Nurse Ratchet, you should just make this whole series traumatizing my sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of re-traumatizing my sister.
Yeah, like this isn't already an issue.
Okay, so
It's also Friday the 13th today.
is it? Apt.
And Galentine's Day.
Are you doing one?
Yeah, I'm doing Galentine's,
With
not
the
Valentine's.
book girlies?
Yeah, on Sunday. But I'm going to a book event tonight, which is Galentine's Day
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Where's that at?
at QBD. It's a bookshop.
Oh, nice. She's just read my blank face.
It's a retail chain in
Okay.
Australia, and they're doing
Excellent.
it like all over Australia tonight.
Nice.
Yes, so me and my friend Mel are going to that, and then we're going to go see Wuthering Heights.
Oh my God, I want to see that so bad.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I was going to do that too, but I don't have any friends to go with because they've all got husbands.
Australian
Poor me.
actors. I'm so pumped.
Yeah.
And he's just perfection.
He's so perfect.
He's so hot.
I just got done watching Euphoria
Oh
again.
my God, I just watched
Did
it for
you
the
rewatch
first
it?
time.
Maybe it's
I'd
because we
never
saw the
seen
ads.
it.
Oh, what?
I'd never seen it.
It's a bit triggering, isn't it? At times.
It was just, the only word I could use for it is like, it's shocking.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
you can't, it's like
It's a bit
watching a
much.
car crash. Like you can't not watch it.
Exactly.
But yeah, it was brilliant. And Sydney Sweeney is amazing in it.
So good.
She's insane.
She's a great actress.
Absolutely insane.
And people can't see past her tits, which is
I
a
know.
shame.
I know. I mean,
They were out a lot, to be fair.
yeah.
I think she was
He's incredible
borderline
in it too.
hypersexualized, but
And
I think that's the character, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize McSteamy was in it.
Yeah.
He's his
Yeah,
dad.
he
I
was
didn't
great.
realize. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh my God.
He's close to death now, that poor
yeah,
man.
I know. He has ASL.
The decline's been
Yeah, it's really bad.
rapid,
Yeah.
hasn't it? Yeah,
It's really
poor
sad.
man.
He deserves so much more.
For context, we lost our auntie
It's the same thing this
motor
year.
neuron disease.
Last year. Yeah.
Is that the same as ASL?
I thought it was.
Oh, no, it's ALS, not ASL. Oh, my
ASL.
God.
Oh my God. Australian is a second language. Fuck me. Blame my teaching background for that one. ALS.
Yes.
Yes. I'm pretty sure it's a branch of motor neuron disease.
Yeah.
Which is pretty fucking awful. But yeah, anyway,
horrific.
speaking of trauma.
Moving on. On to the next terrible thing.
Oh,
Anyway, here's the intro to my book, okay? There's something primal about deep water. So dark you can't see the bottom. Caves so narrow you start questioning your life choices. And walls that seem to whisper, yeah, good luck with that. Scientists call it thalassophobia and claustrophobia. Thalassophobia is fear of deep water and claustrophobia is fear of being trapped in tight spaces.
Yeah, so basically everything. I'm scared of.
Everything.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like your brain's way of saying, maybe don't do this, genius. And yet some people hear that little voice and think, challenge accepted. Sometimes that's me. But no to caves, no to diving as well. The lure of the unknown, the thrill of exploring places no one else has seen, and the bragging rights if you make it back alive. Hashtag irresistible. In this episode, we're diving into that mix of courage, curiosity, and questionable life choices. We'll follow 2 fatal cave adventures where walls and darkness had the final say, and 1 extreme cave dive where even the world's best couldn't cheat nature. Consider this a cautionary tale
Don't worry, I will not be cave diving anytime soon.
with a little bit of dark humour to soften the blow.
You literally could not pay me to go fucking in the ocean below my like waist.
Yeah, so you got a bit of thalassophobia.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't like not knowing what's underneath me.
Yeah, I've been seeing, this is probably where I got the idea actually,
The TikToks.
the TikToks of thalassophobia where they show, here's some more scary images of the deep water.
No.
And for some reason people don't like pipes going down into the deep
Yeah,
as well.
I get that too.
Something about that gives them
Yeah, it gives
a
me the
massive
heebie-jeebies.
ick.
Like,
yeah.
Like,
I don't really understand the pipe thing, but I understand the deep water
where
thing.
are they going?
Very deep.
Where are the pipes going?
Into the depths of the unknown.
No, I don't like it. And the things that
Into
grow
the
up, no, it
unknown.
gives me the heebie-jeebies. I can't do it. Which is interesting because I'm a vegetarian because of animals, but one of my favourite shows to watch is Deadliest Catch. Like, I
Why?
hate the open ocean, and I fucking, like, when they get a pot and there's, like, so many crabs in it, I get so excited.
Oh, the crabs in the pot?
Yeah. I don't know
Interesting.
why. But
Is it the movements, maybe?
no, I think I get really excited because they've set a goal and they've
they achieved
achieved
it.
the goal.
Amazing. It's your like downtime watching boring fishing.
It's not boring. It's so exciting.
It's giving me boring
And-
just hearing about it.
Oh, it's a great show.
Okay,
honestly.
great. I'm happy
You should
for you.
watch it. But yeah, it mixes up like the fact that they're hurting animals for food, which is also terrible for the environment.
Yeah, do you enjoy when they dump them into the underbelly of the boat?
I really do. They just like, when they're like 7-0 and I'm like, yes.
What?
They have to do like a count. And so they do it to the captain and he's like keeping log of how
As
many
in how
there
many?
are. Yeah. It's really bad because
That's kind of adorable.
like I'm a vegetarian because I love animals
Poor crabs.
so much. Like
Yep.
I can't eat chickens. Like
Do you know what I actually hate? When people
really-
like cook lobsters live. I can't stand that shit.
they don't kill them first.
No, some just like,
Oh, that's so sad.
they just chuck them in because they want to keep it
So
fresh.
I got down in a TikTok axolotl hole last night.
I love axolotls.
It was so cool, but
They're
there's
so
so
cute.
much work.
I also love falling into a TikTok hole as well.
Oh, I was there for like 2 hours.
Yep.
Like I was deeply committed to this axolotl's bloody
Was it just one?
prolapse.
Prolapsed what?
Like its anus had prolapsed and she was fixing it. And I don't know how it just popped up and then I went straight onto the axle and then she had like 200 axolotl babies and like
How the fuck did they fix an axolotl's anus?
so she put it in sugar water. And it like it's like an
Sucked back up.
osmosis thing.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But it didn't really work. And then she put it on like a sugar paste
Severe
and that didn't
prolapse.
really, yeah, it was pretty bad. And
poor
turns out it
little
had been
bugger.
eating the sand and it got
Shitting
constipated
out.
and yada yada.
Oh,
But
was it
yeah.
like right out or just a little bit,
No, it was like, yeah, it was a good,
like a little shoot
it was a
sticking
good
out?
like centimeter of,
Wow,
Yeah.
poor thing, it'd be in pain.
yeah, but yeah, I went down this hole, but then she started, like she puts the worms in hot water to kill them first before she feeds them to the axolotl. And I was like, the worms. Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
I mean, it kills them instantly because she has to cut them up.
Horrifically,
Yeah.
in screaming pain. If they could scream,
Yeah, the poor worms.
I'm sure they wiggled a
In
little.
saying that, if I see a bug, I will kill it.
But you kind of take them out with one quick stomp.
Yeah, I'll do it quickly.
You're not out here like magnifying glass ants.
No,
Yes, like the
burning
kid
them
off
alive.
Toy Story.
No, I'm not. I'm
Sid. Anyway, we've done a big tangent on axolotl asses enough. Let's get into the first horrific story because Bridie's got therapy.
I know, shocking. Why? Why would she
right.
have therapy after this?
Okay, so it'll be a cave dive sandwich. We'll do the cave diving in the middle, cushioned by the two, although they're both all horrific. So no, you can choose. Okay,
Are they
do you
all
want
cave
the
diving?
final descent,
Oh, God.
the last descent, or the cave that closed in?
Oh, that's terrifying.
Take your pick.
I mean, you do you, babe.
All right.
Why am I here?
We'll go the last descent and then we'll finish with the final descent. And then we'll
Okay.
do the cave.
Sandwich it.
The
Okay.
caved in closed sandwich. Anyway, okay. So this one's called the Nutty Putty Cave. Have you heard of it?
Ew, no.
Yeah, I know.
I don't
It's
go
such a
out of my
weird-
way to look up people
it's all
dying
over
in
TikTok.
caves.
It's all over TikTok.
Oh,
It's
no,
very
apparently
famous.
my TikTok is only axolotls. So.
Yes. Okay, so on November 29th, 2009, just days before Thanksgiving, a 26-year-old medical student named John Edward Jones drove with his wife and young daughter to visit family in Utah. Why does all this evil shit happen in Utah?
Everything happens that's evil in America.
True. That's true.
Have you seen that country lately?
John had grown up in Utah. As a teenager, he'd gone caving with friends for some reason. He loved the puzzle of it, the problem solving, the quiet, the physical challenge of fitting through spaces that looked impossible. Can't relate.
No, not even a little bit. Like, do a Sudoku. Like,
Yes.
you want a puzzle?
That's
do
your
that.
puzzle.
Yeah.
That week, he wanted to show his younger relatives something adventurous. something nostalgic.
Younger than 26.
I guess.
Oh, my God.
A story to tell at Thanksgiving dinner. So that evening, John and a group of family members headed to Nutty Putty Cave, located in the west of Utah Lake. Before John even entered, the cave already had a personality. Locals called it Nutty Putty, not for any grand reason, but because of the soft, sticky clay that coated its walls.
Why?
Nice. Almost like natural putty you could squish and shape with your hands. Do you like playing with clay?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Mindfulness.
I can't say that I've done it a whole lot, but I would.
I would
Yeah.
stay at the entrance and play with the clay.
Play in the sand.
And the nutty part captured the unpredictable, twisty little maze it was. Passages that bent in strange directions, narrow squeezes that made you laugh, groan, and shake your head. I wouldn't be laughing. I'd be crying. It was playful, apparently, quirky, deceptively small, and yet, as anyone who ventured inside knew, capable of holding secrets you couldn't see until you were inside them.
You need that button.
Dun, 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 dun. I've got you. I don't need a button.
True that.
The cave was known for its squeezes, like I said, winding passages, belly crawls.
Wait, is this all underwater as well?
No, this is not a water one.
Oh, okay.
It's in Utah. It's the desert.
Oh, yeah.
It had constricted vertical slots with names like Scout Eater and the Birth Canal.
Oh, God.
It had once been popular with local youth groups and families, though concerns about safety had led to periodic closures over the years.
Oh, good.
Inside, the air was cool and dry. The cave walls were smooth in places, scalloped limestone shaped by ancient water flow. So apparently there is water.
Well, you know, that's how all canyons are made.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. The passages twisted unpredictably, narrow corridors that pinched and widened, dipped and turned back on themselves.
No, hard
Are you
pass.
terrified yet?
Yeah, I was terrified when you said cave dive.
Nutty putty.
Yeah.
The group split up briefly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Smart.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah.
As they explored different routes, John and his brother Josh moved towards a tight area believed to be the birth canal.
We spend so long trying to get out of that. You know? Like, why would you want to voluntarily go back through
getting
something?
back in? A notoriously narrow passage that drops steeply down and then constricted further. Because why?
Yeah, why
Not sure.
Yeah,
At some point, he went down head first.
of course. Well, that's how you go through a birth canal usually. So.
Yeah, so you thought he'd just come out the other end, I guess.
Oh.
He didn't. Spoiler
Good.
alert.
Oh, my God.
He believed he was navigating the birth canal passage that was well known, but he had actually entered an unmapped, much tighter fissure nearby.
No.
It didn't even have an end, sweetie.
Oh, God.
The passage narrowed gradually. At first, it would have felt manageable, a steep downward slide with just enough room to inch forward. Oh, yeah, because that's manageable. Not really. He continued descending head first, using his hands and hips to shimmy lower. Then the walls narrowed further. Are your palms sweating yet?
Yes.
My feet are sweating. The fissure angled downwards at roughly 70 degrees. What's that?
Well, that's 90.
Kinda like that.
Wait, hang on. 45. So that's like 9. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like a slide. And then kinked into a tighter bend.
No, don't
So it kind of went
kink.
up. No, don't kink.
Yeah,
no
just-
kinking.
Don't go back up.
No kink shaming, but don't kink. By the time John realised the passage was not opening up, he had already committed his weight downward. Oh, no. He was just like going with the flow, you know?
Can he go? He can't go backwards, can he? Like,
Well,
fuck.
he assumed he could. He tried to back up, but in vertical headfirst caving, gravity is unforgiving.
Yeah.
So, and he's like a 6-foot man. His arms are bent above his head. He's like shimmying.
Oh, that's awful.
His elbows tucked, chest compressed between limestone walls. His hips were wedged, his knees bent awkwardly above him in the tight chute. There was no room to turn around and no room to lift his arms fully or behind
What a
him.
horrible way to die.
Yep, so he couldn't even leverage himself up. When he exhaled, his chest...
Oh, no. Oh,
His
no.
chest
I know what's
could
going to
compress
happen.
slightly. When he inhaled, his rib cage expanded against the rock, so he couldn't take a deep breath
How do they know this?
because he had people behind him.
Oh, his brother.
His brother.
Fuck that.
He was approximately 100 feet from the cave entrance, but the distance was irrelevant. What mattered was the geometry of the space.
Yeah, maths.
Yeah. Josh was behind him and saw that John wasn't moving. They tried to free him by pulling on his legs.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. That would be my first thought. Is like
He's
stick a rope
heavy
around his
6-foot
leg.
man. But he was inverted, angled downwards into a slot, barely wider than his body. Pulling risked worsening the wedge. The limestone also caused friction against his
Yeah,
clothing,
so he
which
hot.
was gripped
Yeah.
at every contact point, shoulders, chest and hips. Eventually, Josh left to get help. Rescue teams arrived quickly. Over the next 27 hours, more than 100 rescuers would rotate through the cave trying to get him out.
Oh my God, that's
so they would have been
awful.
pulling to exhaustion. You know?
Oh God.
They tried. When they first reached John, he was fully inverted, head down, feet up, arms pinned above him. That was their assessment. His torso was below his hips, increasing the pressure on his chest and diaphragm. Medically, inversion at that angle becomes dangerous over time.
He'd black out, wouldn't he? Or the blood rush into his head, you'd think.
Yeah, it's more about cardiac load and
Yeah.
all that. Blood pulls towards the head and upper body. Venous return becomes compromised. The heart must work harder to circulate blood against gravity. The diaphragm, compressed by abdominal organs shifting upwards, struggles to expand as well. So his chest is constricted laterally as well as
everything being
posteriorly.
pushed down. Yeah.
Rescuers built an intricate rope and pulley system anchored to bolts drilled into the cave wall. The plan was to pull him upward gradually, inch by inch, through the constricted vent. At one point, the system worked. They managed to raise him several feet. Witnesses later described seeing hope return, believing they might free him. But as they were lifting him, one of the anchor points failed. A bolt pulled free from the rock. The pulley system snapped loose and John slid back into the fissure with force, returning to nearly his original position. After that, he was even more tightly wedged.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I know. They must have felt so shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they must have been like, fuck's sake.
Imagine the person that put that anchor in too. Like, nah.
Yeah, the guilt. They almost had him. The rock around him offered no margin and his body had swollen from prolonged compression. Hours inverted had already strained his cardiovascular system.
Would he have had a heart attack? Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. Rescuers continued trying. They adjusted anchors. They tried different mechanical advantages, but the passage narrowed sharply below his chest. To remove him, they would have needed to widen the cave significantly, chiselling limestone away around his torso while he remained trapped, inverted, and medically deteriorating. Over time, his breathing grew more difficult. His heart rate had reportedly been elevated for hours. The physical stress of inversion, combined with the exhaustion and compression, placed enormous strain on his cardiovascular system.
Oh, that's so sad.
After approximately 27 hours trapped,
so long.
John Jones went into cardiac arrest. Poor guy.
Oh, that poor man.
I know.
What a horrible
His
way
poor
to die.
family. On
And
Thanksgiving.
he was a medical student.
Yes.
Like, he would have known what was
happening to him. Yeah.
Like,
he probably didn't think about it before he got in the hole, but he was when he got stuck.
Is he there now? Like, did they left him there?
He was pronounced dead shortly after midnight on November 25th, 2009, and because of the extreme risk to rescuers and the instability of the passage, officials made the decision not to recover the body.
Yeah, okay, so they've just left him there.
Yep. Nutty Putty Cave became his tomb and was permanently sealed.
Oh, thank God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Closed him in there and called it a day.
Whew, it's not like the roller coasters where they just kept it going for years and years.
Yes.
They were like, nah, someone's passed. Let's just
Fucking
let them
Coney Island
stay
cyclone.
there.
The fissure where he became trapped remains his resting place. Nutty Putty was not deep. It was not miles underground. It was simply narrow enough and angled enough that gravity and stone did the rest. A plaque now sits where the cave entrance used to be, and this is sad. It says, on November 25th, 2009, our beloved John passed away at this site. He was a loving father, a kind husband, a loyal son, and a true and cherished friend.
He had a lot of life in that 26 years.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's a lot.
He did, yeah. He
that's
married, had children. Those who knew John best will remember his faith and his caring heart.
That's horrible. I hated every second
So
of
that was the Nutty Putty adventure.
And there wasn't even underwater. Like, he could breathe.
Would you like to do the water one now or last?
I mean, I feel like water's better because at least you drown. Like, you know, like, I feel like that's a nicer way to go than being crushed to death by your own organs.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. All I keep thinking about is those boys from Thailand. And they all lived. And I'm like...
I've done a deep dive into it. Excuse the pun.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
Yeah, because only one person died in that, didn't they?
Yes, and it was a Navy SEAL.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was fucking amazing.
That was just incredible.
Yeah.
This entire soccer team made it out. Like,
I know.
No, that I remember
Nothing
that
but ketamine and
vividly.
midazolam and flimsy masks. I was very proud to be on an anaesthetic team after I heard that.
Yeah, that's impressive.
It was
very impressive.
The only anaesthetist was a cave diver in the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yes, and then two of his diving mates.
Can you tell I don't listen to her podcast?
Go listen to it. It's a great story.
Could not.
Why
Your
not?
podcast scares me. I'm here being traumatized.
You're on the podcast.
I listened to my one.
But this is a rescue story. It's good.
Yeah.
I am going to start doing more rescue stories.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Survival's great. I love surviving.
Survival. Yeah.
Yeah. 127 hours. We could have done that.
We will.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do the next cave one. End on a high.
Will we?
Or low.
Will we?
Okay, so this one is about Floyd Collins and the cave that closed in.
Oh, God.
This is an old-timey one. In January of 1925, the hills around Cave City were quiet and winter bare. Oh, I went really into the storytelling in this one.
Okay,
so.
where is it? I'm very grateful that none of these are in Australia, right? I mean, not like I'm going to trip and fall down a cave. Like, I'm not going to go cave diving or cave
There's
surfing.
heaps of mines out in the country.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. You couldn't pay me to go underground. I've got claustrophobia. Like, I don't like being in elevators too long, let alone. No. I don't like getting in planes because I can't get out.
You don't like getting in anything, it seems.
Yeah.
So it's in Kentucky, USA.
Yeah, see? America.
Yeah, the
let's
US.
just not go there.
They're full of sinkholes and fucking things, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, they're really big. Like, odds are they're going to have a lot of stuff.
I guess. This happens in a place called Cave City.
Yeah.
So
Good
the
start.
hills were quiet and winter bare. Beneath the farmland was limestone that honeycombed.
Oh my
hollowed.
God, limestone again.
Yes.
Like, why are we doing this?
Yes. Well, I think that's predominantly what caves are. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that
Maybe.
makes sense.
Maybe.
Yeah, no.
Or sandstone,
Well, because, yeah, they're
It's
ocean.
softish.
They're caused by oceans long ago. So they make cave systems. So that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then.
Geology.
Yeah. Period.
Look at my degree working.
She's such a nerd.
I am.
We love nerds. This was Mammoth Cave country. It was the home of the famous chambers of Mammoth Cave and dozens of smaller fissures and crawlways running through private land. Some landowners even were getting rich by opening caves to tourists. I'm sure that's not regulated.
Yeah, it seems safe.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it's
Let's
giving
go.
Adventure
Not.
Park.
Oh, my God. What
is
can we
though.
charge for?
But this is 1925. No one gave a fuck about danger back then.
No.
No. Floyd Collins had grown up exploring caves, wriggling through tight stone corridors most people would never enter, especially Bridie.
Nope.
He was thin, quiet and stubborn. He understood limestone. He understood that sometimes the smallest opening could lead to something extraordinary or deadly. On January 30th, he walked towards a narrow opening on his family's land known to the locals as Sand Cave. Sand Cave did not look impressive. It was a modest hole in a hillside, partially concealed by brush. Inside, it did not open into grand chambers. It tightened and twisted.
Oh, for God's sake. Like, I just can't fathom
why?
why you want to do this.
I know, the tighter it gets, the less eager I would be to
Like,
go
I keep
further.
thinking about my friends that are like adrenaline junkies.
Junkies, yeah.
And they would do this stuff. Like, they would.
Would they?
Like, I can picture my friend Piers doing cave diving.
He's also tall, lanky,
Yeah.
and quiet.
And like solid. And I'm like, Piers, like I have the urge to call him and be like, do not go cave diving. Like, I don't think he
No,
would, because
please
he's
don't.
also not an idiot.
No, please
Like,
don't.
he's just not. But I can see him looking at it being like, yeah, no, I get it. But no, just don't. Just don't
Just
do.
please don't.
Everyone just stay home and read.
Yes,
Let's
exactly.
not do anything
Just get your
dangerous.
excitement from the books you read,
Exactly.
who are not at all based on real events.
I don't read nonfiction. No one, this is what I mean. Like, people are crazy. Don't understand.
The limestone walls are rough and fractured, laid in brittle slabs that shear off and apart over centuries. The floor in places was sandy and unstable, hence the name. Floyd carried a kerosene lantern and basic tools. He was following a tight passage he believed might widen deeper in. Why is it always that idea? It's like, just don't believe it.
Just
That's
stay
a
in
fairy
the
tale.
big bit. Just stay in the really big bit.
Enjoy the big bit and then get the fuck out.
Just hang out there for a bit.
That was the gamble with caves. Endure the squeeze and you might find a big room enough to turn into a tourist attraction.
Yep, great.
About 55 feet below the surface, the passage angled downwards, of course, into a narrow fissure. Again, it was less a tunnel and more a crack in the rock. Shoulder width in some spots, narrower in others. Floyd turned sideways to move through it. The limestone pressed against his ribs. The ceiling dipped low enough that he had to crouch and then lean forward. Are you getting a visual in your mind's
Yeah,
eye?
I'm trying not to, though. Like,
All was going well, and then something shifted. Above and behind him, a slab of limestone, roughly 60 pounds, broke loose from the wall. How heavy is 60 pounds?
I don't know. Hang on, let me Google. Hang on. Oh, it is 27.21 kilos.
Oh, okay. I feel like I could lift that.
Really?
I think it was the angle.
27 kilos. Yeah.
You can feel
I
like
feel like I could do
kilo
that.
weight.
Yeah, I lift dogs though. Like that's my job. I
Yeah.
lift Bernese mountain dogs.
But you need leverage in order to lift.
Yeah, you need a fulcrum.
Oh, what now?
It's a physics term. So when you have scissors and you have the bit that crosses,
Yeah.
the bit that does the actual
crossing.
weight is the fulcrum. That's what it's called.
The leverage point.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Nerd alert. Anyway.
Using my science degree.
Remember when we did physics
today?
together?
Yeah, I have a vivid memory.
It's like, Brady, what does that mean?
Because it was basically
Explain
maths.
I know, I was like,
me
help me with the
sitting there
maths part.
being like, why are you not getting this? And you being like, I don't understand how this works.
I have
and me being
dyscalculia.
like, and I'm like, I don't get how you don't get it. And you're like, I don't get how you do get it. And I'm like, we should not be doing this together. But you passed.
Just.
So
I think it was
who
like
cares?
by 1 point.
Who cares? You passed. That's all that matters.
With your help.
Well,
Thank you very much.
I remember you coming into my room one day being like, I don't get this equation. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no, we're just figuring out the curve on it. And you were like, oh, yeah. And you left and I went,
She doesn't get
she has absolutely no idea what I just said. I remember that so vividly because I was just like, I need to go help her again because she actually
My eyes
has
glaze over and then I get embarrassed and I'm like, I'm not going to admit that I still don't get it.
You were like, oh, yeah, no, yeah, I get that. And you just left and I just had this moment of clarity and I was just like, all right, I'm coming. Like, she has absolutely
Drags her ass out of bed.
no idea what I just told her.
Did I eventually get it? I can't even remember.
I don't think so.
No.
But you passed. So
Yeah.
that's all that matters.
Yeah, I just did the ones that I got.
Yeah.
And that was
absolutely.
enough.
Like I did methods at school, maths methods,
Yeah.
and that helped. Like I never did physics at school, so I learned physics at uni. But a lot of it correlates.
Yeah.
But
Algebra.
I still didn't. I passed methods, but not well. And that was because I was in the freaking one class at school because we grew up rural. So there was like 9 specialist boys that did specialist maths, and they go to like the other school in Shep, like once a week to go do that
special
class.
school.
Because they didn't teach it at our school because it was there was just
For
not enough
genius people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because of timetable stuff, I was the only person in that class that was not in specialist maths. And so I'd be like, the answer's 3. And they'd all be like,
Yeah, all
and I'd be like,
men.
yeah, well, you know what? She can read my handwriting.
So
'cause that's all I had going
shut the
for
fuck
me.
up.
To that point, some of my best friends today are actually from that class.
You eventually won them over with your
my
charm.
dazzling personality
and your humour.
Yeah, I still had but when I graduated, literally all my friends by the end of that year were in the fucking top 10% of the state, and I was like, woo, go guys!
I'm associated with them.
Yeah, I helped write the ducks of the school speech because he was
nice.
so like nervous about it, and I
can
was
do
like,
English.
I was like, yeah, I can write this.
Yeah.
Like
Let's work together.
I can do this, and he was like, okay. And then, but because I'm so funny, I wrote it with such like
Humour.
pizzazz and
Yeah.
humor, and he delivered it as like a robot.
A
And I was like, my
mathematician.
jokes aren't hitting because you're not doing them right.
No one
I was
likes
like,
your
your cadence.
tone. You
I
need
was like,
cadence.
Your cadence is not there.
You need vibrato.
And I was like, yeah, but you're so smart. He's actually a pediatrician now. Like,
Oh, wow.
brilliant man.
Okay.
Love him so
Nice.
much.
Which one's that?
My friend Tom.
Wasn't he? I thought he was a pilot. Is that another Tom?
That's my other friend. I have so many Toms.
She's married to a Tom too.
I am married to Tom, and
Who is a pilot.
yeah,
And then she's got another friend who is a
and
pilot.
then little Tom is
Tom?
the pilot. But then
Tom.
this Tom I went to school with, he went to Melbourne Uni for medicine. So he's a pediatrician.
Gotcha. All mathletes, all brilliant.
They are all very smart men. But I tend to attract that. I like having smart men
Yeah.
in my life.
Yeah,
because-
they're a rarity. You're just accumulating them all.
Yeah, because I don't like idiots.
No, fair.
I mean, this is why I don't go in caves.
Yeah.
I just don't understand people that
It's
don't
fine.
understand things.
Darwinism and such.
Yeah. All the men in my
They'll
life will
eventually
live,
be
or
wiped
they'll
out.
cure cancer or something, and I'll just be surrounded by the ones that are still alive.
Yeah,
because
and
I
funnily
just-
enough, the intelligent ones have like the emotional capability of understanding fucking
I think
patriarchy
and all
that.
that's why I like having them
Yeah.
around is
they
because
can understand the feminist point of view.
because they all talk to me like a human.
Yeah.
And they don't expect me to, keep my house clean. They're just people. Like, they're not idiots.
Yep. Valid.
That's it.
Great.
Like, just attract people that aren't stupid.
Yeah. And we should all do that.
Yeah.
Get rid of the shit ones. I've been doing a bit of a cull lately.
You're out. My issue is that all my like closest friends are born in the same week in December.
That's annoying.
It's so annoying.
That's so fucking annoying.
It's so annoying.
And you're such a gift giver too.
I know.
That must be so
really
inconvenient
think
for you.
about it. Like, it's really hard because, yeah, obviously Christmas, but like none of them I could cull because they're all like my closest friends.
Could you just say, hey, because you're not my immediate family?
Like, they are my, like, that's how close they are to me. Like, they are my immediate family. Like, they are.
Just give them a grey lead pencil to do their maths equations and call it a day.
Oh, no.
Go. All right. We got to move on. We got to move on.
Do we though?
Yes,
like,
we do.
We have to hear about
I gave you a little
Floyd's.
brief break.
All right. We talked about
you're
the fact
fine.
that 27 kilos seems like something you could lift.
Yes. Well done.
Yeah.
Because I forgot that. Okay. By the way, I'm getting assessed for ADHD officially.
I love that for you. My therapist thinks I'm autistic. And I was like, no, really?
You don't think so?
No, I definitely
you do?
am.
Okay.
Yeah. But like, she's like, I feel like it would give you some peace of mind to get tested. And I'm like, yeah, it probably would. But also, like, there's nothing you can do about it. Like, I'm definitely autistic. I do not handle change well. I get like serious paralysis when I have to do things. But I'm also like, there's no drugs for that. So like, I don't know if it's worth doing it. But anyway, yeah, so it wouldn't surprise me if you're ADHD. It would not at all.
Not at
the
all.
amount of times that I left out, I came home and you had been gone for like 6 hours and the TV was on and all the lights were on. And I was like, Georgia? You were like...
I just got screamed at for it, not by you, but like in my childhood.
It was just...
And there
like-
was no tests done.
No, like it would not shock me at all.
Didn't know how to tell the time on an analog clock until I was like 12.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. I could tell the time before you could.
I did not get it.
And I'm younger than you. Yeah.
I did not get how there was 5 minutes in between the 12 and the 1. I didn't get it.
See, I can't not get that.
And then one day it just clicked.
Yeah, well, that's good.
So,
but
my brain kicked in at some point. But hello,
But you've always
assess
struggled.
this girl.
You've
Get her
always
assessed.
struggled with numbers. Like, it
And
would
listening.
not surprise me. Oh, yeah, listening. Oh, my fucking God. That's like my biggest issue.
Because Bridie's such a talker, she tells these lengthy stories and I'd zone out like 5 times and then I'd have to tell her,
It
I'm
just
sorry, I
pissed
wasn't
me
listening.
off because I was like, it's important. But then I saw this.
She doesn't care about me.
Reel the other day, and it was like, oh, I'm sorry you didn't want to hear about trains for 20 minutes. Like, and because like I could so relate to that because I'm like, what I'm talking about is so important.
Yep.
And it matters a lot to me.
To
and
me.
literally it'll be like the reason why we know Taylor Swift is releasing an album on this day. And I'll give you the full rundown of all of the like fucking Easter eggs that I have culminated.
Meanwhile, I didn't even know she was in the country.
And you were like, oh, look, a sparkle went past. And like that was 20 minutes into my 40-minute conversation.
I was thinking about what I was going to have for lunch probably.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, we're hyper-focused on the fact that Taylor Swift may breathe tomorrow.
Yeah, I like Taylor Swift, but
that there's something coming.
my brain won't sit still for that long.
Oh, you'll send me a reel and be like, did you see this? And I was like, yeah, like 8 months ago. I actually sent it to you. That's so funny.
Fucking hell.
But yeah, I will be shocked if they say you don't have ADHD.
Yeah. He kind of like posed the question that maybe we'll have a look at alternate things other than medication, but my main goal is to get on meds.
Seeing how different your son has changed and seeing
it's
how
like
he
night
is
and day. Everyone says so.
exactly the same as you.
Everyone
in
says
so
so.
many ways.
Yeah.
Like it just would not shock me at all.
All right, well, that's happening. Keep you updated. Okay, so Floyd tried to pull his leg back. It didn't move. He twisted his hips, trying to gain leverage in a space barely wide enough to breathe. The fissure gave him no room. The rock was wedged perfectly. Behind his calf, pressing it forward into the limestone wall. His body was angled downwards, torso twisted, one arm braced awkwardly against the cave wall and the other holding the lantern. Yeah, so
Why put the lantern down?
well, I guess he was just shuffling forward with the lantern ahead to see where the hell he was going. Because it's like, where the hell he? What the hell, auntie? What the hell, berry? Anyway, minutes passed, then longer. The cold of the limestone began seeping through his clothes. The air was damp, and remember, it's winter. He called out once, experimentally, of course. His voice bounced strangely down the passage.
Oh, there's someone there.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, that's so sad.
And came back to him warped and distant. The realisation sunk in that he was very, very alone.
Did he have a snack? Oh, he dies from starvation, doesn't he?
How do you know?
I'm just trying to think about the stupidest way you could die.
When he didn't return home.
Well, he went with a kerosene lamp and he didn't have an apple or anything.
He didn't have snacks. He had tools.
Okay.
Teals. When he didn't return home that evening.
A woman would never go into a cave without a snack.
Sorry. We'd at least bring snacks.
Like a sandwich. I can picture mum being like, did you take a sandwich?
Yeah, and some water, obviously.
Yeah, you have to. He doesn't, 1925, I guess.
Yeah, and a pillow in case you get tired, all of those things.
Women wouldn't go.
She'd at least have a blanket if it was cold or a jacket. Minimum.
Like, yeah, it might be drafty in there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's a cave.
Yeah.
They're all cold.
They're all drafty. You're literally in the dark. Like, bring an apple, a bottle of water, and just like one of those, like safety blankets.
Yeah.
First aid kit,
And don't forget to take your medication. When he didn't return home that evening, people began to worry.
Sorry, I just had a mental image of you sitting in a cave, trapped in there, and you're like, fuck, I forgot to take my sertraline this morning.
I feel dizzy.
Yeah, he's trapped in a cave.
Yep. People began to worry. By the next day, searchers entered the cave, so they must have had some idea where he went.
He's told someone he's going
Maybe.
somewhere. Yeah.
They crawled down through the tight, fractured passage until they heard him, faint but alive.
Oh, okay.
It was only the next day.
Yeah, true that.
When they reached him, rescuers saw that he was wedged diagonally in the crack. His left leg trapped beneath the rock. He could not straighten up. He could not turn around. His position forced his body into a semi-crouched, twisted posture that he would never escape.
Oh.
Sorry, spoiler. But at first, there was hope. They bought him food, coffee.
I was going to say, didn't he eat them?
Yeah, they bought him food, coffee, encouragement. They tried chiseling around the rock, but every strike risked destabilising the passage. The limestone around him was fractured and brittle. Small pieces flaked away unpredictably. Then part of the tunnel collapsed.
Cut off his leg.
During the rescue attempt, making the approach even more dangerous. Digging from the same route risked burying him alive entirely. So they chose a different strategy. Above ground, miners began drilling a vertical rescue shaft.
Oh, yeah. I can see that happen.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see
that's
that.
a plan.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Slightly to the
Any
left
plan's
of
a good
him.
plan.
Yeah.
The shaft straight down towards where Floyd lay pinned. As it was winter, the ground was cold and hard.
Oh, no.
Equipment was primitive by modern standards because, again, it was 1925.
Yeah.
Hand drills, basic explosives and shovels.
Hand drills. I'm just picturing him there. Yeah, with like a freaking egg beater.
Like an egg beater with a drill on the end.
God.
I would say that's what it is.
That's so... I mean, today's logic, that doesn't make sense, but oh my God, that's so sad.
That's commitment, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Floyd remained underground, obviously. The temperature inside Sand Cave hovered around 55 degrees Fahrenheit, which was, I did look this up, 10 degrees Celsius. It was not freezing, but the chill was relentless.
I mean, that's fucking cold. I'm in a jumper and it's 16 degrees.
Yeah, yep. Cold limestone draws heat from the body steadily as well.
Oh,
he could not move enough to generate warmth. His trapped leg began to swell as circulation was compromised. The pressure of the rock restricted blood flow. Muscle tissue, deprived of oxygen, slowly began to break down. This is where you gnaw off your leg like the other guy.
I was just going to say, like 127 hours, get out your pocket knife and just...
He couldn't bend, though. That's the thing. He couldn't even reach his leg.
That's awful.
I can't even fathom, though, how you would cut off your leg. I wonder if...
You wouldn't be able to feel it.
Yeah, I was just going to say,
you would not be able to feel it.
But above the rock, you might feel a little.
Yeah, but you'd also tourniquet it, firstly, wouldn't you?
Yeah, did
I'm trying to think of it, because I watched the movie of 127 Hours. I remember watching it. It was a great movie. And I swear that he must have... Like, my thing would be the mental...
He would have had to tourniquet it.
Yeah, like, absolutely.
Yeah.
Some climbing ropes or whatever.
And he dug at it with a little pocket knife.
Yeah, it was like literally is like... The Swiss knife.
The scene where he gets the nerve and it twangs.
Nah.
I'm like, ow. But the bone breaking.
Yeah, that's it. You had to literally, like, how else would you do it? Like,
that's crazy to me.
That's so impressive. Like, that's
some
survival.
Mental,
like, that is
capacity right there.
Could never.
Yeah, he's obviously a very mentally strong person.
I'd be like, I'm just gonna go to sleep now, and like,
I'll just die. Yeah. I'm fine.
I'm just like,
leave me here. It's fine.
Tell my mum I love her.
Yeah.
Like, good
See
night.
you guys. It's been shit anyway. So
my sister spent my life traumatizing me with cave diving accidents.
At least there's no more crickets.
There would be. There would be crickets everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you know how many crickets were in Cooper Pedy when I went?
A lot, probably.
Oh my God, I was 16. I freaking zipped that sleeping bag like over my head.
I bet.
And I'm claustrophobic. Like,
and
I do not like
tent?
doing it. No, we were in Cooper Pedy, so we were in fucking bunk beds.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Underground.
Oh yeah. That was uncomfortable.
No.
I was uncomfortable. I didn't like
Truly traumatic. Yeah. And I was on a top bunk and I had it zipped in and I had a friend like under because it was on camp and I was like, nah.
Oh,
I can't do this.
I had
I'm
to
dying.
sleep under the part where the air vent was just so I could see sky.
See, how did I handled the cave? I think I was just so traumatized with the fact there was crickets fucking everywhere that I couldn't even fathom the fact I was underground.
Yeah. Fuck
Nah.
living underground. Thank you very
No,
much.
thank you.
There's churches, there's fucking shops, everything's underground in that
I mean,
place.
it's very impressive.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's so hot there that it's smart.
Yep.
But
People have died building those caves though.
hard no. I'll sleep near the door.
Yeah. Because it's not necessarily sandstone, I don't
No,
think.
it would be.
It's like solid rock.
Yeah, everything in Australia is.
And they just like
hard
chiseled
rock.
it out. Yeah. Rescuers could talk to him. They passed him sandwiches, fruits, and drinks. A telephone line was even run down to him so he could speak to reporters and family members.
Oh, that's
Fuck the
nice.
reporters. His
Well-
voice travelled up through wires into a nation that had become fascinated. It was really huge, apparently. The 1920s of it all was a different beast. Thousands of people gathered outside Sand Cave. Vendors set up stalls.
Oh,
Reporters camped in the
right,
mud.
commemorative.
Yeah, they held a
Sandstone
whole
rock.
caveman festival. Reporters camped in the mud. It became one of the first live...
Nah.
Y'all hear that?
Yes.
It's our little friend in the roof.
Nope.
He only comes out to play when Bridie's here, by the way.
It's because Bridie doesn't like rats.
Yeah, you can sense.
We need to talk about things that I'm not scared of because I'm not a scared person. Like I'm not just terrified of
She's like,
everything.
I'm aware of how scared of things I
It's just,
sound.
like I leave my home. I go do things. Like I'm not just terrified of everything.
She does things. Just not all things.
Just not caves, the ocean, rats, crickets. Like stick some snakes in here. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Spiders. I'm fine.
Yeah.
But
Rats in the roof. Hard no. It became one of the first live media frenzies in American history. While Floyd lay immobilised underground, a crowd formed above him like spectators around an arena. Underground, after days pinned in the same position, his muscles would have begun to fail him. The trapped leg likely developed significant ischemia. Without adequate blood flow, cells die.
yeah, and then isn't there the risk that if you take it off him,
He'll have that toxic thing.
it'll die anyway?
Oh, definitely.
Wouldn't
It
you
would
die
be dead.
faster though? Wouldn't you? Like
You get this like outflow of toxic cytokines or something that sort of go to your heart and can give you an arrest.
I feel like that'd be a much nicer way to go. Just to like, it'll be quicker.
At least you know you're getting out.
Just someone just punch him in the head then. Like
Dying muscle releases myoglobin into the bloodstream. There we go.
yeah, okay.
It's not cytokines. Placing strain on the kidneys. Pain would have been constant at first. Deep, crushing, unrelenting, then possibly numbness, hopefully. Kidney pain's the worst pain.
Yeah, I've heard that. Like kidney stones and stuff are apparently awful.
Haven't you had a kidney infection? I'm surprised.
Well, when I went in for my gallbladder, I thought I went to the doctor's because I thought the pain I was having was like a UTI that had travelled up to my kidneys.
Yes.
But then she was like,
It was just one-sided?
No, it's
Yeah,
your
flank
gallbladder.
pain.
And I was
Yeah.
like, fuck's sake. Because it wasn't my back. It was my front.
In the front. The body under prolonged cold stress burns through glucose stores. As food intake remained limited and energy demands persisted, his body shifted into fat metabolism. Ketones rose, weakness deepened, shivering, initially violent, would have slowed, and his core temperature began to drop. Rescuers later reported that he grew quieter, slower to respond, at times confused. He described seeing his mother.
Oh, I hope that was a huge comfort to him, though.
He drifted between clarity and delirium.
I would hope that would happen. Like,
No, honestly, if you're dying, I honestly believe this, that your body accounts for the trauma of it and releases things.
Yeah, I hope so.
And that makes you
Yeah.
cognitively impaired. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
yeah,
That sort of makes it better.
yeah, you'd hope so.
Yeah, because everyone gets delirious at the end because your brain starts to die.
Good. I'd love to not know what's
But
happening.
you can't feel your brain,
know?
so it's fine.
Oh, great. Fantastic.
Oh, God. Consistent with hypothermia, exhaustion, and metabolic decline, the clarity and
Yeah, I
delirium.
guess with the hypothermia too, you get to a point where
You do
you're
get
so
delirious
cold
as
that
well. You're not cold
hot.
anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not.
Like those people on Mount Everest taking off their clothes and shit.
Yeah.
Crazy. People streaking on Mount Everest.
What a way to
Freezing
go.
cold. Dumb. Don't ever go there. That'll be our next episode. Fucking
Everest?
Everest.
No.
Yeah, come on.
Hard no. Nah.
Come on. Crevasses and shit.
No. Ice
You'll say
caves?
yes.
No.
You'll say yes. Yeah, ice caves.
No.
Anyways, above him, the rescue shaft crept downward inch by inch. 14 days after he became trapped, the shaft finally broke through into the chamber near where Floyd was pinned. Rescuers tunnelled horizontally towards him, but when they reached him, he was dead.
Oh, that's sad.
Unfortunately, he had died approximately 3 days earlier, so he held on for a long
Oh,
time.
that's impressive they kept going.
Yeah, I guess because they were giving him food and water, I guess.
That's, yeah,
They
but...
sort of prolonged his
But,
suffering.
like, if he wasn't talking anymore...
Yeah,
like,
he eventually became silent, yeah. He never knew how close they were.
Oh, don't.
How sad's that?
Nah.
His body remained wedged in the narrow limestone fissure for weeks before it could be safely removed.
Oh, so they took him out.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. They got
Yeah.
him to actually rest somewhere
Yeah.
properly.
Floyd Collins entered Sand Cave looking for opportunity, a hidden chamber, a way forward, something larger beyond the squeeze. Instead, the cave narrowed and closed.
And he died.
He died.
That's awful.
Bless his soul. But yeah,
He went out with a party,
moral of the
though.
story, don't go in caves at the end.
Yeah, like, just don't do it. It's the same thing. Like, just don't do it.
All right, now for the thalassophobics. It's your time to leave. All right, this story is about Sheck Exley, and it's called The Final Descent. December 1994, South Africa. The sun reflected off the flat surface of this. My writing just gets progressively more theatrical as we go along.
It was warm summer's day.
Yeah, I think I describe a lot of the environment in this one. It's funny.
As the sweat rolled down
Yes,
his back.
the sun reflected off the flat surface of Bogsman Gat, also called...
I love that you're talking about it like you were there.
Yes.
Like, I saw that sun reflecting off that.
I was trying to make it story.
I like that.
So you weren't
I
scared.
enjoy it.
Also called Bushman's Hole, a massive vertical sinkhole. Because I'm a millennial, I did read back in the day, so I have that skill still.
I feel like this is why you need to go on ADHD medication, so I can give you books and you can join
And I
me
can
again.
focus on them, yeah. It's interesting because I had nothing else to focus on back then, and we lived on a farm. Books
Yeah,
were a
there
thing.
was fuck all to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the books were the
That's
hot
where I
focus.
found my friends
Yeah.
in the books until I started watching Friends.
Yeah, that's how I learned how to have sex.
Oh God, it's a very unrealistic way to learn that.
I know, but that's how I did. Anyway,
Fair enough.
well, Mum's one was when two people fall in love and they love each other very much.
Oh, we had a very
They
different
have
sex
sex.
talk.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I'm the third kid.
Yeah,
You know, by the
she
time it
got
gets to
over it.
me, she's like, "Are you safe?"
She did put me on birth control.
Yeah, same. Like, I feel like that was one of her. That
was progressive.
One of her biggest like credits. Is
Yeah.
how well our sexual education was. But it was like,
Don't have sex, you'll get AIDS and die.
Andy. Great movie.
Oh
I feel like that was one of my earliest experiences of sex as well. Was just Team America.
Wait, it's not Andy, is it? Is it Andy?
And isn't it? I feel like it was Andy. What was it?
Steve?
Oh, Carol.
Anyway.
Hang on, now I'm looking up
She's
Team
like-
America.
The picture of the movie scene is this woman like shooting a
She killed
machine
everybody,
gun into the
every
fucking
single
room, kills
person.
everyone, then she calls out her boyfriend's name.
And then she's like, Gary.
Gary!
It's Gary.
That's the one.
Gary.
And it's Matt Damon.
Yeah. But she kills everybody in the room. And then she's like,
Ah.
Gary? You know, like he might still be there, even though you've
No,
just
bitch,
killed
you just shot him to
everybody
the
in the
forehead.
room. Oh, that's
Gary's
so funny.
dead. Anyway.
There was light reflecting off a rock.
Yes! Also called Bushman's Hole. Bushman's Gat.
Hole.
Have you heard the word gat?
Yeah, I actually have
It
a friend
means
at school
ass.
whose last name is Gat.
It's a new brain rot word. G-Y-A-T. Means
Oh,
your
yeah,
ass.
no. Never heard of that.
Yeah, my kids can't stop saying it. It's disgusting. Oh, well, anyway. Also called Bushman's Hole, a massive vertical sinkhole over 860 feet deep. From above, it looked deceptively calm, but beneath the water's glassy surface lay one of the most extreme cave diving environments on the planet. Freezing cold, vertical walls, and total darkness stretching downwards into the unknown. The abyss, if you will.
Into the unknown.
I sang that before.
Yeah, I know, but now I'm thinking about it.
How does it go? Into the
Into the
unknown.
unknown.
Does it go?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, and she does that.
Who is it?
Elsa's mum.
Oh, okay.
And she's
That's
riding like the waterfall.
Frozen 2. Okay, yeah.
I actually really liked Frozen 2. Thought it
Yeah,
was quite good.
it was all right.
Yeah, I liked it was about Anna because she was more main character energy for me.
Yeah, definitely. Sheck Exley was 52 years old, a legend in the technical diving world. He had spent decades pushing the limits of human exploration underwater.
Oh, I hate when people die in their actual
They're
profession.
experts as fuck, yeah.
Yeah, like Steve Irwin.
Yes,
and
SWAT.
like Peter Brock, like he died
In the car.
in the car.
Yeah.
Like, I guess if you do something enough, it's bound
Stupid
to.
thing, play stupid games, you get stupid prizes, I guess. Repeatedly setting...
Trying to throw a Taylor lyric in there.
That's not her line.
Yes, it is.
It's a saying.
Yeah, I know, but it's in her song.
Yeah, it's Taylor Swift to you. I know.
Yeah, that's all I care about.
Playing stupid games and win stupid prizes. Anyway,
That's almost correct.
Was it? Yeah. He spent decades pushing the limits of human exploration underwater, repeatedly setting and breaking open circuit cave dive records. Years earlier, in Mexico's El Zacaton, he had... Sorry, tangent. How good was Bad Bunny's...
Fucking love him.
Oh, my God.
Bonito.
Dun,
So good.
dun,
Just all of it. He's just... He should be president of America. Like the whole continent. Like, I just love him.
Let me take a selfie. Say cheese. That was my favourite line.
I loved every single
English bit in the whole thing.
second of the entire thing.
It was great.
I don't even know who won the Super Bowl.
Honestly, he was so hot.
He is hot.
I had such a
so
fucking sexual attraction to him in that
He's
thing.
beautiful.
Isn't he beautiful?
He's beautiful.
I loved his outfit.
He can dance. Anyway, Bad Bunny, epic.
Yep, hot.
Love him.
Loved
and
it.
Pedro Pascal being there was just him.
Fuck Pedro Pascal. What about Ricky Martin?
Okay, but
Come on.
Ricky Martin's gay. I could actually get with Pedro Pascal.
Little lie.
I do love Ricky.
He was so good. And he
And Cardi
has
B?
aged like fucking fine wine, that
Oh,
man.
of course he has.
Oh, my
He's
God.
beautiful.
Cardi B, yes. Queen.
Yes.
Love her.
I mean,
Love
Gaga
her.
as well. Fucking love Gaga.
I didn't get it.
She's amazing.
Yeah, but
End of story.
I can understand that. But like, it doesn't make sense to me. And her salsa was horrible.
Not everyone can be good
The
at everything.
arms. She looked like she was having a seizure. Anyway, that's my only criticism. Everyone's thinking it. I said it.
Oh my God.
Bless her heart for trying. Anyway, we really need to read this story. Again,
'Cause I'm
Brady has
coming back
therapy.
after.
He had descended to nearly 881 feet, which is 269 metres, setting the record for deepest dive, a milestone few had ever approached.
Yeah, that's pretty deep.
Yeah, he's a record setter. For context, an open circuit scuba is the kind most recreational divers use, where each breath is drawn from a tank and exhaled directly into the water.
Okay. Good to know.
That kind
So
of
that's the one that you have to get back up slowly because you'll get the bends.
Correct.
Yeah, okay,
Well
cool.
done. Very astute. Unlike
I've
a
seen
rebreather.
Sanctum.
Oh my God, if that
That scared the shit
terrified
out of me. When the body reappears.
That made me so uncomfortable. Oh
Yeah.
my God, yes. Out
like
of the crack.
that was like my nightmare.
The
for
fact
a
that
week.
he swam out of there, the kid, the
Yeah.
only survivor with the air bubbles, I was like, that's how I'm going to survive next time I'm in the cave.
Next time I'm going cave diving with all of my
ever
fucking...
get washed down into a cave randomly.
I know how to live because I've seen
Air
Sanctum.
bubbles.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, that was horrible. Very
Good movie.
uncomfortable.
Good
Very
movie.
good movie though.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you watched it, to be
I
honest.
love being scared by movies.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't it a true story though?
I hope not. In
No,
my head,
surely
it's
not. Surely
no,
not.
way too many people died in way too many interesting ways.
True.
I'm going to Google that because if it is, I can't ever see it again.
I was actually trying to think of the name of that film. And
It is inspired by, but not direct reenactment of a true near-death experience of the co-writer and producer's experience, Andrew White.
Okay.
Oh my God, it was in Australia.
Oh God. Okay.
No,
We're going to do a part two.
I do
We're
really
going to
want
have
to
to
watch
do a part
it,
two.
yeah. Oh, it's produced by James Cameron. That's interesting.
Slay. Moving on. So, open circuit scuba. Unlike a rebreather, which recycles gas and allows longer dives at extreme depths, open circuit systems are less forgiving. Every breath uses precious gas, and every mistake in depth, timing, or gas mixture can be deadly. At extreme depths, like Bogsman's Gat, managing open circuit scuba is a delicate, high-stakes balancing act, but more risk, more reward, apparently.
God.
Don't really know what the reward is.
Death.
Anyway, he never found it. So, Bogsman Gat was a different kind of beast. Here, he was attempting something no human had ever done before, which was to reach the bottom, untouched and unexplored. It wasn't about exceeding his Mexican depth record. In fact, the physical depth was slightly shallower, but about navigating an extreme vertical cave environment with freezing water, tight spaces, and the absolute limits of open circuit scuba. Every calculation, every breath, every movement had been meticulously planned. It's just heaps more dangerous, and the record is to do it with that type of scuba, basically.
Ah, okay.
Bozeman's Gat is a colossal vertical sinkhole carved out of limestone over millions of years. I should have just called this episode Limestone. It
Limestone killers.
Yeah, death by limestone. It
God.
plunges roughly 863 feet, which is 263 metres, straight down, and is roughly 50 to 60 feet in diameter, which is 15 to 18 metres.
Okay.
The walls are almost vertical, giving it that dramatic cylindrical well appearance, like you're going down a well. Its width is enough for a diver to manoeuvre carefully, but at extreme depth, even this small space becomes challenging when carrying equipment, adding to the difficulty of the dive.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking about, like getting the tank through the holes as well. Like,
And wouldn't you have to have a certain level of weight to get yourself down there? to not exhaust yourself.
like, you go in the pool and you're like pushing
sink.
the water up to try and get down.
Yeah, so I think they do carry weights, but it doesn't say
especially
that.
because air floats.
Anyway, the water comes from underground springs and rainfall collected in the massive vertical shaft carved out of limestone. The water is crystal clear, but near freezing. Around 4 to 5 degrees.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Even in summer, which makes deep dives even more dangerous. The cold slows your circulation, saps strength, and increases the risk of hypothermia, obviously.
Does that mean your oxygen lasts longer, though?
Yes.
Interesting.
It does. Have you seen the survival? Oh, I need to add that to the list. There's a survival story of a deep sea Navy diver who gets cut off from his oxygen for 20 minutes. And he lived with no brain damage.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
Oh, there's a movie about it. It was fucking amazing. I think it's on Netflix. Can't remember
I
what
have to go in 2 minutes.
Fuck! Okay.
I'm coming back, though.
Okay. Hey, we're back. It is an hour and a half later.
So I was driving to therapy and I had this thought back from when we were studying at uni and there was a case study in it of a guy who got trapped in a cave. Oh. And so I Googled it because this guy, he was an Arctic explorer from 1912 to 1913, Xavier Mertes. They fell into a crevasse.
Yes, I can imagine.
Yes.
Terrifying.
There
crevasses.
were 2 of them.
No.
And
avoid. 2 people fell in. Is this the guy who walked out?
So I think one of them did. Dawson and Mertes. That's what they were. Mawson, sorry. With no food left, they were forced to trek back 320 miles to base camp.
Yeah.
And they ate their sled dogs. But interestingly enough, he didn't die from starvation or anything like that. He died from an overdose of vitamin A.
Oh, God.
From eating animals that eat animals.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So because he ate the dogs, he died.
Yeah, probably predominantly for multiple days, yeah.
If he hadn't have eaten his dogs, he probably would have lived.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Isn't
that's
that
so annoying.
interesting, though?
And that's so cruel because he probably didn't want to eat the dogs.
No one wants to eat dog.
Yeah, it was probably his friend.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. So wait, did another survive?
Mertes died from vitamin A poisoning, hypervitaminosis A, due to consuming the livers of the livers. Dogs.
Yeah, avoid liver.
So... Yeah, combined with the stress of eating the dogs and the inability to tolerate the diet.
Yeah.
So I think the other guy lived.
Oh, yeah. No, I watched a doco once on a guy who fell down a crevasse. I think it was, I don't know which mountain it was on, one of them. And he sort of landed on the side of the crevasse, like there was a ledge.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't die from the fall. I think he broke his leg and his other friends and shit couldn't see where he went. And so they eventually went down the mountain or whatever and left him there or something.
As you do.
And he basically had to winch himself down. He had some ropes or something. He was a climber. So he winched himself down with a broken leg to the bottom of the crevasse. You couldn't see the bottom. So he had no idea whether he had enough rope. How terrifying. He was like, well, I'm going to fucking sit here and die anyway. I might as well just die trying. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he found the bottom and then he just walked along the crevasse. And
with a broken leg.
Spat him out at the end. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, the crevasse obviously went down in the direction of the bottom of the mountain.
Okay, I'm just opening my snack.
Yeah, go for it.
Because God forbid we waited 10 more minutes.
Yeah. I wanted to sit down, so I pressed record. Okay, is that all right?
Yeah, fair enough. All good. You want to de-therapize my therapy?
Yes. Is that okay?
Yes, I'm very sad. Our grandmother died.
Yes.
So soon after our auntie.
Yes.
So, yes.
And she got in trouble by a therapist.
Because I didn't take any leave. And apparently you're supposed to take bereavement leave. She's like, it's there for a reason. And I was like, I work for myself. And she's like, you should still take time. And I was like, yeah, but then I have to process. And she's like, yeah.
That's the point. My point.
And I was like, I'd rather just avoid it. And she's like, no. That's the whole point.
She
that
doesn't
you're here.
sound like she yelled. It sounds like she gently scolded you.
No, she just told me what I should be doing.
Yeah. Which is pretty much what a therapist should do, I guess.
Oh, yeah. She's batting for me.
Yeah.
Like, I pay her because she wants to help me.
Yeah. Valid. Emotional damage. Anyway, let's get back into this. So his dive partner was Nuno Gomes, and he accompanied him only to the shallower stages of the dive, which makes you think, why the fuck do you have a dive partner in the first place? Anyway, Nuno descended to roughly 220 to 230 meters, which is extremely deep. by any standard, but still short of the full depth, which is 263 meters. So it was really only like 30-ish meters away from him.
Yeah, but that's a long way
it's
when
a
you're
while. Yeah, true.
swimming underwater.
True. Beyond that point, Exley continued alone towards the bottom where Nuno could no longer intervene if something went wrong. That, again, I say, why are you there? Body retrieval, probably. Anyway, standard practice for pushing extreme depth limits. Because the vertical narrow space made solo manoeuvring more precise. Nuno watched from above, tracking his progress on gauges and timing, but he had no visual contact with him at the final depth. This is one reason the dive was so dangerous. Exley was essentially alone in a remote, extreme environment, where a small problem could not be immediately addressed. As Exley descended, the water grew colder and the pressure increased steadily. Every 10 metres added another atmosphere, compressing the gases in his lungs. Ooh. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That would hurt.
I wonder if it's equal compression as like going up. No, it wouldn't.
No, it would release as you go up.
No, like if you go up into the atmosphere.
Oh, I don't think there is any pressure in the atmosphere. That's why you're weightless.
No, that's in space, but going through the atmosphere.
Oh. No, because it disperses the higher it gets, isn't it?
I have no idea. That's why I'm asking.
Well, you did physics, and so
I didn't
did
do
I.
Space physics.
We did pressure. I think because the higher you go, the less oxygen there is. It would be
But
fair
like
to
planes
say
need
there's
to be
less
pressurized,
molecules
so maybe it's
within
just,
them, not on the outside. Let's
True.
ask Gooks. I'm going to say no. That's my guess.
Yes, the human body experiences significant pressure changes
Yeah, it changes.
due to altitude. Oh yeah, of course.
That's why you need oxygen tanks on the top of Mount Everest.
Yeah.
I guess the oxygen just is heavy, so it hangs out in the earth
Armstrong limit.
where the people who need it are.
At 63,000 feet, 19 kilometers, the atmospheric pressure is so low that water boils at normal human body
What?
temperature.
37 degrees.
Without a pressurized suit, this would cause bodily fluids to boil.
Ew!
That's crazy. Why don't we get crushed? Anyway, I'm going to go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah,
looking
you
at that.
will.
Yeah.
No crushing, just boiling.
Yeah.
Stunning. Fun fact of the
Yeah.
day. You
There you
boil if you
go.
go too high.
Yeah, so that's why astronauts wear suits in rocket ships.
Yes. I wonder if it's hot in space, though. I don't think it is. I think it's cold.
I think the atmosphere, like the transition of
Yeah.
going from space,
The two-
from Earth to space is hot. But
Yeah, that's why
no,
they,
I imagine
that's
space
why
is
they-
freezing.
Yeah, that's why they're always like on fire and shit when you go through the atmosphere.
Yeah, to be fair, all my space information comes from Andy Weir books, which is The Martian and Project Hail Mary, which are both fantastic books.
There's your recommendation
Oh
for the
my
day.
God, they're phenomenal. And Project Hail Mary is coming out soon as a movie.
Oh,
Incredible.
that'll be good.
Ryan Gosling is just,
Love
it's going
him.
to be so good.
Anyways, as the Exley descended, the water grew colder and the pressure increased steadily. Every 10... Oh, I've already fucking read that. Shit, can't, bitch.
Shit.
I'm over it. Get me medicine now. Beneath all the technical detail, unfortunately, his human body reached its limits. Blood pooled in extremities, the diaphragm struggled to expand, and carbon dioxide built in his system. Even with flawless technique, decades of experience, and his partner monitoring from above, the combination of cold, pressure, and gas density became overwhelming. Breathing grew shallow, circulation slowed, the heart laboured against forces it could not overcome. It's basically like getting stuck in a hole anyway.
Yeah, so he's suffocated.
It's just the pressure.
Underwater.
He asphyxiated. There was no dramatic twist or equipment failure, nor was there drowning. Just the quiet, inevitable surrender of a human body. Pushed to its absolute limits.
There's worse ways to go, I guess.
Yeah, I think, again, I don't think it would have been bad. He would have just passed out.
Yeah, like you would have like just run out of air and gone black.
Oh, he
and
still
then
had
his
air.
body died.
He still had his tank.
Yeah, but he suffocated. Wasn't he crushed?
No, his circulation slowed, and so his body didn't get any oxygen from what he was breathing in. So the pressure and gas density became overwhelming.
Yeah.
So it was very difficult to suck the air through his...
Yeah.
So maybe he did suffocate just a touch.
Well, that's what
I think it was a mix of-
asphyxiation means.
Yeah, it was a mix of things. Like the gas density became too
But
much
not because
in
he
the
didn't
tanks
have air.
to go
It's
through
because,
the tank to his airway, and he had to
His
suck
body
it
literally.
through.
That's sad.
That's crazy.
Although you'd pass out.
Yeah, breathing grew shallow. Sheck Exley's death was... Wait, is that his name?
10 out of 10 research.
I wondered if I'd just spelt it wrong in this bit. Anyway, his death was not reckless in the usual sense. It was deliberate, calculated, and fully aware. He knew the risks. He knew the environment, and he had faced extreme depths before. Yeah,
But he was confident though.
yes,
Like,
quietly confident.
yeah. He probably got to a moment when he was like, oh, shit.
Maybe, or he just fucking passed out. Like I said, like he's like, this is going great. Delirious.
Yeah, maybe.
I may very well get to the bottom. I think he did get to the bottom and then died. Yet even a master diver could not survive this extreme first ever exploration of Bozeman's Gat's depths alone. That was hard to say. When it became clear that Sheck Exley would not return from the depths, a recovery operation was planned. To reach him, though, how were they going to get there if that depth killed him? How were they going to retrieve his body?
Wait, what year was this? 94?
2009, I think.
Oh, yeah, we got robots by then.
True.
Send down a submarine.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Like the Titanic one, you know, the one goes down and picks it up. Not the shit one that the rich people died in. The
a robot went down and got this diver, the deep sea one.
Yeah, that lived. Yeah.
When it became clear that Sheck Exley would not return from the depths, a recovery operation was planned. To reach him, the recovery divers had to descend to the exact depth that killed Exley. So the team devised a strategy where divers moved in shifts, following carefully planned routes with staged tanks and decompression stops at multiple levels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they took it in turns, I think. They had to manage the crushing pressure, icy water, and dense breathing gases, all while securing lines to Exley's body. At those extreme depths, even a minor mistake could be fatal. So how did they survive while Exley did not? Unlike him, the recovery team used meticulous planning and redundancy, multiple tanks, gas mixers, and backups for every stage of the dive. They worked in shifts. No diver stayed at extreme depth long enough to succumb to the physiological limits. Executed staged decompression, ascending slowly at prescribed intervals, like you said, to prevent nitrogen buildup, oxygen toxicity, and CO2 overload, and had full awareness and monitoring, unlike Exley, who went solo at the fatal depth. Every movement and every breath was observed, double-checked and timed.
This is going to sound morbid.
What?
But when
I love morbid.
a body dies, it floats eventually, right?
Yes, because the gases will bring it up. Yep.
Why don't they just leave him there?
Because he may have been very, very soggy and gross.
Yeah, but they know how he died. Like,
and fall apart.
Yeah, but he's in a suit.
His bits may fall apart.
Okay, that's gross.
But if he's wearing weights to get him down there, he'll stay down there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
After years of hours of careful manoeuvring, the team reached Exley's final resting place. Well, not really, because they got him out anyway. Secured his body to...
Well, it's the place he died.
...lifting lines and began the slow tension-filled ascent. Each stage was critical. A single misstep could have cost another life. Finally, after days of meticulous effort, Sheck's body broke the water's surface. There was no fanfare... Only heavy solemn acknowledgement of a pioneer lost to the depths and the extraordinary courage and skill of those who risked themselves to bring him back.
So do they get the record now for going
That's what I thought. But no, they didn't get any fucking record.
I mean, I guess as soon as they could reach him, they were like, okay, go. Like, we've got him.
Yeah.
Let's go kind of thing.
Yeah. But I still wonder how they took it in turns to go down to that.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me either.
No.
But we're also not divers.
It said that they had staged tanks.
Yeah, so you go down, leave a tank, go back up.
Yeah.
And then go down using that tank, leaving another tank, go back up kind of thing. Yeah. Like I'll bring two down,
maybe the pressure
we'll leave two
fucks
there.
with the tank. And you know what? They probably they weren't doing that type of diving either.
Yeah.
They were probably doing the safer one for deep.
Like astronaut outfit.
Yeah, with the pressurized helmet and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't
do
look
they
into
still
that.
use those ones?
Mm-hmm.
Like
they do.
Really? That's kind of cool.
Let me look up this one.
The one that, what's that? What was that movie? We used to watch it all the time.
Something Honor.
Men of Honor.
Men of Honor.
Oh my God, we used to watch that all the time.
Because it's just such a great, heartwarming, uplifting
Kevin
millennial
Costner?
movie. No,
what was it? Yeah, it was Cuba
Gooding
Gooding
Jr.
Oh, and Robert
De Niro.
Robert De Niro,
Robert De Niro, yeah.
Oh, he was fantastic in that movie. Yes. Oh, Cookie.
Time's up, Cookie.
That was a good movie. That's another one we should watch again. We used to watch
so
that
good
all the time.
Here's your movie recommendation. Men of Honor. With
Oh my God, that movie's
Jr.
26 years old.
He was so gorge.
He actually looks a bit like Hunter. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Wow, there's actually some really good names in this movie.
Okay, this movie is called The Last Breath. It's a 2025 movie, and it stars Finn Cole, Woody Harrelson, and
love Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, and Sim Lu, and tells the harrowing tale of the ordeal of the commercial saturation diver Chris Lemons. So in 2012, Lemons was working on the seabed in the North Sea when a violent storm caused his support vessel's positioning system to fail, and his umbilical cable, which supplied heat, communications, and oxygen, snapped. With only a small emergency tank, meant for about 5 minutes of gas, he ended up stranded on the ocean floor with no breathable supply. Against all odds, Lemon survived for far longer than expected, around 30 plus minutes without oxygen.
Oh, that's crazy.
Before his fellow divers reached him and brought him back to the surface in a rescue chamber. The exact reason he survived so long, far beyond any typical safe time without air, remains medically puzzling, with factors like cold water and gas physics likely helping preserve his body, like the pressure.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. There's also a 2019 documentary titled Last Breath that recounts his same incident.
There's also a 2024 movie called Last Breath about divers and a giant shark.
Oh, God.
Yeah, because I opened it and I was like, that ain't right.
That's not the right one. What was maybe it was that movie.
Yeah.
It was the shark movie where they went out to this like oceanic fucking city for some reason to study sharks. And then the sharks they had like robotic brains or some shit, like they were injecting them with something to make them more smart. And then they figured out
they were
into
researching a cure for Alzheimer's.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And then they fucking
why would you use sharks?
Don't know.
In what mind did you not look at
I'm
mice?
sure they had some sort of sciencey explanation in the movie. But
we cannot be
this
that
one
closely
shark
related.
was just fucking genius and just stalked and hunted them all.
Oh, yeah.
Within.
Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah.
Deep Blue Sea.
I found that so terrifying. I watched it as a kid.
It was really scary.
I was so scared.
It had Samuel L. Jackson in it. That's funny. Wow, we should watch that one too. We've got a movie night coming up, obviously.
We totally do. We actually watched a lot of inappropriate movies when we were kids.
My God. I watched Lord of the Rings again the other time. But I watched it and I was like, I was like 8.
Yeah, the orcs
and there
just
is
like
no way I would let my 9-year-old watch this. And like, I watched Jurassic Park when I was like
that
6.
Traumatized me.
I mean, I loved it.
See, I was fully traumatized by Jurassic Park.
No,
I used to have nightmares.
No, I still love
Wake
it.
up terrified in the night thinking that a velociraptor was going to come
that's
get
so
me if I
funny.
moved. Because
But the Velociraptors can see
I
you.
don't care. It was irrelevant. It's
Yeah,
very
and
interesting.
I watched Moulin Rouge with my dad when I was like 10.
Yeah, the courtesans.
Yeah, I had no idea what she was.
She was just a fancy dancer. I
what
want to
I
be
thought.
like her.
Exactly. I was like, she is the star.
So beautiful.
She is the main attraction.
Why
of
are all
this
these men
place.
obsessed with her?
Exactly. And it was all like, just for one night. I thought, she's going to dance for him.
I was like, why doesn't she just leave? Like, why does this man own her?
Oh my God.
Oh, and then she just fucking dies of tuberculosis. I was like, why?
Also,
They
no
were
one
just
else.
about to run away forever.
No one else got tuberculosis.
Yeah,
Isn't
what the
it
fuck?
highly contagious?
And she probably fucks everyone every day.
Yeah, and the main guy, like he's alive a year later. I'm
Yeah.
like, why did you not die? Oh, I don't know. But yeah, Satine.
Satine!
The way I wanted to name my daughter, Satine.
Kiss my soul.
Still rate it. Great movie.
And this one's for you.
And you can tell
Everybody. Anyway.
Do, 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 do.
Did you love your little music intro? That was so cute. I was like,
I did laugh, yes.
So there we have it. A reminder that curiosity might kill the cat. But in the case of these explorers, it definitely claimed a few humans too. If you enjoy tumbling down terrifying shafts and plunging into icy depths with us, don't just sit there, do something. Write to us at nurseratchetpodcast@gmail.com. Got it in one go. Go me.
Oh my God.
With your own spine-tingling stories, requests, questions, or even your slightly questionable adventures. Who knows? Your tale might just make it to a future episode. In fact, it definitely will because we don't have that many followers. Anyway, and of course, tell us your thoughts on this episode by leaving a comment. And if you liked the chaos, subscribe to the show. You'll get early episodes delivered straight to your ears. Perfect for when you're avoiding going outside into the scary world but still need a little thrill. Like Brady.
Oh God.
Until next time, stay curious, stay brave, but remember, no matter how boring your life may seem, you still do not need to go into a cave.
Yeah, just keep reading, guys.
Yeah.
Just read some books.
Yeah, exactly.
Just do that. Get your thrills from there.
Stay above ground. That's where we belong.
Yeah. Sea level is great.
Yeah, sea level.
We'll just stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't even go up a mountain. Fuck that. I need to get out of this room. It's so hot.
It is really hot in here.
Ugh, I need an air conditioner. I say it every day, every episode. Anyway, I'm going to get a split system if you guys subscribe, so please make us comfortable. Goodbye.
And then pay for it.
Okay.
Oh God.
Wow.